Good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to Full Throttle YouTube. We're currently here at the Full Throttle YouTube headquarters here in Phoenix, Arizona, for some updates as well as some Disney news. So let's do this. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to Full Throttle YouTube. I'm currently, like I said, here at Full Throttle YouTube headquarters here in Phoenix, Arizona. First off, I want to wish everyone a happy, I know it's late, a happy 2023. This is my first live 2023 of the year, and you know what? I'm going to try to do some more lives here and there, and so hopefully you tune in and you subscribe to my channel, Full Throttle YouTube, and get you some amazing events as well as awesome fun. So let's get into the news. So first off, you probably have noticed that I have not been in the parks as at least recently, simply because my car engine has seized up, and so it's cost me a lot of money just to get it fixed. As right now, they're getting it fixed. They're putting a new engine in it, and hopefully by that time I'll be able to. Uh, by the time it gets done, I'll probably go back to the parks. I do have a reservation for May 2nd for Star Wars night. I am I cannot wait for Star Wars night. I really cannot wait for Star Wars night because you know what? For me, I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, to be quite honest with you. But for me personally, last year was truly amazing. It was really, really awesome. And so I hope I do it again. And I'm going to do it again this year. And I'll probably stream Star Wars Night Day 1 on May 2nd. So you guys can see what's the deal. But also just want to bring up some news for Disney. So let's do this. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So we got some Disneyland news. So let's get into. This is found on Disney Parks blog. It's called Pride Night. So I guess they're going to have a new After Dark event called Pride Night. So here we go. Disneyland After Dark celebrates first Pride Night of Disneyland Resort June 13th and 15th, 2023. I'm going to read this out loud so you guys can. I'm going to put it in the description as well as what else is going on. So, during Pride Month in June, Disneyland After Dark will bring the first ever Pride Night for unforgettable evenings at Disneyland Resort. Disneyland After Dark Pride Night is a separate ticket event which celebrates the LGBTQIA plus community and allies, and will be held on June 13th and 15th, 2023, inside Disneyland Park. This after-hours event includes themed entertainment, Disney characters and once-in-a-kind photo opportunities, special new items, event merchandise, and many more. It begins with a 3-hour pre-party mix in from 6 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Then the private party runs from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, when guests can ride some popular attractions after regular park hours. A theme park reservation is not required. In addition to the special offerings during this event, guests will receive unlimited digital Disney downloads of Disney PhotoPass photos taken during the party, along with commemorative keepsakes including souvenir credentials and event guide maps. Here's the more exciting news. So we got Donald, Daisy, Minnie, Mickey, Goofy, and Clarabelle. So here we go. Disneyland After Dark Pride Night, June 15th, June 13th, and 15th at Disneyland Park. Celebrate the Pride Night cavalcade, including Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Clarabelle, Donald, Daisy, and Goofy, dressed in their special attire as they make their way through the heart of Disneyland Park down Main Street, USA. Join Stitch at the Ohana dance party at Tomorrowland Terrace, where DJ will be spinning great tunes with joyful energy at a dance party that that celebrates Ohana family. The Pride Night Dance Club will come alive again, come alive along the rivers of America, inviting everyone to dance and enjoy music under the stars. Kick up your ears with country line dancing and at the Golden Horseshoe. Picture yourself in a fun backdrops with inspirational messages or Disney characters, and enjoy unlimited Disney PhotoPass digital downloads. Enjoy after-hour access to iconic Disney attractions such as Haunted Mansion, um, Indiana Jones Adventure, and Big Thunder Railroad. You, and Big Thunder Railroad, usually with shorter wait times. So here we go with the foods. Nibble the night away with savory snacks and sweets, specially made for the party, such as the chocolate almond churro. I think this is it right here. At New Orleans Square, a spiced beef potato loaded bites, which I think that's it right here. At Red Rose Tavern, a berry cheesecake funnel cake at Stage Door Cafe, or a grapefruit lemonade soda at Galactic Grill, to name a few. So I think that's the lemonade right there. Okay, a limited number of these Disneyland After Dark Pride Night tickets will go pre-sale for Magic Key holders beginning April 18, 2023, no later than 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Wow. Wow. And to the general public on April 20th, 2023, no later than 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on the Disneyland app, subject to availability. So pretty much it's around the corner. Today, I think it's the 13th. Yeah, today's the 13th, and so it's around the corner. So hey, I'm pretty sure you probably have some. You could probably dress up as a cosplay or whatever or not. But let's go look into this whole thing here. Let's go check this out here. Let's go. Let's go take a look here. Let's go. So here's the website for the Pride Night. I'm just trying to see what we do. Let's see here. There should be a that looks delicious though. I want to try that. Oh, here we go. Ticket prices per guest is $139. Ages 3 and up. Wow. So let's look at some more important information. Actually, let's go. Oh, hang on. Hold up. Okay, so here we go. The number of tickets available for each event are limited, and the event tickets are valid only for a specific event date and hours. Parking fees are not included at the ticket price. Tickets must be purchased online and not available at the day of the event. Limit 8 tickets per person per event date. No discounts apply. Tickets are non-refundable. Attractions. Attractions that are unavailable include the Mark Twain Riverboat, Mickey's Toontown, Peter Pan's Flight, and Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. So they will not be available during that event. Let's go take a look at the costume guidelines. Okay. Please. So we gotta read. So it's not available. Here, let's go to costume guidelines here. So I'm pretty sure people want to know about this here. Okay. Okay, what is the best way to dress for the day at the parks? The parks are usually casual, inappropriate attire. Okay, what's the best way to dress for the day at the parks? The parks are casual, family-oriented environment. We suggest you dress comfortably, wear good walking shoes, and check the local weather report before you leave for the parks. Inappropriate attire, dressing for. Here we go. There are special costume guidelines for special events such as Oogie Boogie Bash, a Disney Halloween party. Before brewing up ideas for a next disguise, please take a moment for our latest rules and guidelines. All guests must dress in their favorite character and not pose for pictures or sign autographs for other guests. Okay, just trying to see. Costumes may not reach or drag on the ground. Layered costumes or costume props that surround the entire body are strongly discouraged and may subject to additional security screening. Wow. Costumes must not contain sharp objects, pointed objects, or materials that accidentally strike another guest. I'm just trying to see where maybe it just have to be appropriate though. But yeah, it's right there. But that's it. That's for Pride Month or Pride Night. Excuse me, from on June 13th and 15th. But let's talk. Since we're here on the what you call the after dark events, let's talk about Throwback Night. Let's talk about Throwback Night. I wish. Let's talk about that. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Throwback Night. Here we go. Throwback Night. Okay, as you know, Throwback Night. They're still available. They are on the 18th and the 20th. 18th, $129, and the 20th, $145. They're still available. I really want to go to this after dark event. I think it's going to be amazing, especially with all what's going to say, especially with the nostalgia, the retro style, the photo ops, the characters in their retro style, as well as the fireworks. I might go. I'll let you guys know if I'm going to go or not. Okay, but this sounds like a good event. But yeah, still available. Still available 18th and 20th, which is I think is next week. Yeah, it's next week. Yeah. Oh my god. And if we go back, I'm just going back here. See, okay, Star Wars Night sold out. Disneyland After Dark Pride Night is coming soon. But yeah, that's it for the the, the special events or the 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 nights the, the nights. So let's get on. Let's get to the next topic of the story, which we will talk about right now. Yeah, buddy. Here we go. Let's go. Let's talk about the magic keys. So the magic keys, as you are aware of, they went on sale like a few days ago, and right now, according to this calendar, they only got two of the magic keys still available. They got the Inspire key, which is a $1,600, or if you're a I'm trying to sign it. Hang on. If you are a that's not it. Excuse me. Pardon me. Sorry. Let's get out of there. It's like $100 and some dollars per month. And no, thank you. We'll do that. All these details right here too, as well as the magic key is available for sale. However, the Believe key and the Enchant key are not available. So I guess with what's going on with Disney, as long as they have a threshold of numbers that are available, they cut it off. I know when they first had it, the Believe key right here, this key, was available for renewal, but the Enchant key was for purchase. However, now today, these two are available for renewal. But it is what it is. You know what? I know during the earnings, or excuse me, the shareholders call, I know Bob Iger, who was the CEO of the company, said that there's not going to be any premier pass, like the coast to coast pass between Disneyland as well as Walt Disney World. So I guess, in my opinion, they decided to do these magic keys again, as well as Walt Disney World with these annual passes, which we'll get in a few minutes. But there it is, right there. There it is, right there. Um, if you are leaning towards getting the pass, my biggest suggestion is to get it. My recommendation is to get it. I have a Blue Key myself. I love it. I got the 25 or got the 50% off parking, which is amazing because you don't want to keep on paying for parking. It's to me the Blue Key has the value. So you know what? It is what it is. But since we're going to talk about the annual passes, let's get on to our next topic, which is Disney World. So Disney World is going to have their annual passes. So okay, so here we are at the at Walt Disney World, Disney World, Disney.com. It says right here the Disney Incredipass, Pass, Sorcerer Pass, and Disney Pirate Pass will resume new sales and can be purchased online beginning April 20th, which is next week. Okay. However, if you're a Disney Vacation Club member, you'll be able to purchase it on the 13th, which is cool. But you got all these available. The only things that are now with this whole annual passes, as you can see right here, Florida resident only. The Disney Pixie Dust Pass, or $400, or if you're a Florida resident for a monthly payment, $19 after a $205 down payment. That's pretty cool. The Disney Pirate Class, which is like $749, or if you're a Florida resident, $50 per month after a $205 down payment, and it's only available for Florida residents as well. Okay. The Disney Sorcerer Pass, $969 plus tax, or if you're a Florida resident, $69 per month after a $205 down payment. And it's only eligible for Disney Club Vacation members or Florida residents. And all these are reservation-based passes too. But this is where everyone has. If you're not a Florida resident, if you're an out-of-state resident, like say California or Arizona, this is the only pass you can get, and you got to pay in full. The $1,400 Disney Incredipass, or if you're a Florida resident, $108 per month after a $205 down payment, and it's available April 20th, 2023. And as you can see, wow, I think the hype will be here on the Disney World, because as far as I know, as far as I was learning, that this pass stopped after what, a year and a half. Yeah, they stopped selling the pass after a year and a half. So bringing this back, you know what? I think the hype's going to be right here. It's going to be right here at Walt Disney World. Okay, and yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome here. I cannot believe it. Boy. Let's go on to our next topic, which we will talk about Splash Mountain. So this is from USA Today. Disneyland Splash Mountain closing date and new Tiana's Bayou Adventure details announced. Now, as I know, when I was at Walt Disney World, Splash Mountain was closed, and I took a video of that. However, there's new aspects to it. Now we know for California at Disneyland, the event, or excuse me, Splash Mountain, will be closed on May 31st for a year renovation to Tiana's Bayou Adventure. So my biggest recommendation or suggestion is, if you want to ride Splash Mountain for the very last time, now is the time until May 30th. like I said, I will be there on May 2nd, and I'm going to ride this ride. I'm going to ride this ride. I think it's awesome. It's great nostalgia, but you know what? It needs to have. It needs to. It needs to. What do I say? Perfect clear. It needs to have that. It needs to have an upgrade. So here we go from USA Today. We knew Splash Mountain days were numbered at Disneyland. We now know exactly when beloved attraction will close at the California Resort. Disney Parks revealed Wednesday that the log flume ride will close in May, months after Splash Mountain closed at Walt Disney World in Florida. They're shuttering to make way for Tiana's Bayou Adventure, a new attraction set to open the next year, which will continue the story that begins with The Princess and the Frog. Disney also revealed new details about Tiana's Bayou Adventure Wednesday, including the return of the iconic character from the film. Here's what we know. Look at that concept art. That is so cool. I cannot believe. Look at that. Oh, that would be so cool. Okay. Is Splash Mountain at Disneyland closing? Yes, it will be closed starting May 31st, meaning the last day of operation will be May 30th. Okay, just trying to see here. Okay, at March 20 at a March 2020 shareholder meeting, Disney CEO Bob Iger said, "I felt as long as I became CEO, the Song of the South was, even with the disclaimer, was just not appropriate in today's world." A petition to change Splash Mountain's theme went viral the same year, and Disney announced their plans to do so, knowing the change has been in the works since 2019. So yeah, what will replace Splash Mountain? Tiana's Bayou Adventure will take guests on an immersive bayou journey, culminating the epic Mardi Gras party of Tiana's community, which she has also empowered through a new co-op built into the incarnation of Splash Mountain's Mount. Guests will learn more about the ride's queue when Disney reveals it smelled like beignets. So as far as I know, I've heard that now at the queue, it's gonna smell like beignets, which is pretty awesome though. As well as I checked out a lot of influencers or YouTube videos, and I know with I think it was the one of the restaurants, what was it called, the the Julep Bar. They've been closed for Tiana's restaurant, so can't wait to see this when it comes out. But yeah, that's what's going on. Look at that concept art. Pretty cool, huh? So if you are planning on going to Disneyland and it's before May 30th, I highly suggest you ride this ride. But yeah, that's here. So we now know the date. Everyone been asking when they're gonna close Splash Mountain at Disneyland, so now we know. May 31st, they're closed. So May 30th will be the last day for operation. But let's get on to other news. Let's go. Got another announcement here, so let's do this. Here we go. Yes, sir. This is from CNBC. I've actually researched this. So as you know, as you know, let's go back in the background to where when Bob Chapek was the CEO of the company. Um, when Ron DeSantis, the Florida governor of Florida, introduced this whole parental rights bill, or the Do Not Say Gay bill, after it went through the Florida legislative and then passed by DeSantis, the then CEO of the company, Bob Chapek, said it should appeal it and it wasn't right and all this other stuff. And after that speech that Chapek had said, Ron DeSantis was very upset. He was PO'd. And so he's like, you know what? here's what we're gonna do. Since you had this whole um, the self-governing issue or the Reedy Creek, we're gonna stop it. Okay, we're done. Not gonna have any more. We're done with it. And so he's been pushing up measures to make quote unquote Disney an example because, as you know, Ron DeSantis is going to run for president and he's going to go against Trump. And so, in my personal opinion, if he says, you know what, I, I tackled Disney and I won, that's another, that's another play on his campaign. So it's like a back and forth between, it's like a boxing match, like a 10-round boxing match between DeSantis and Disney. Okay, and so when Chapek made that um, that speech, like I said, DeSantis was very upset and said, "You know what? We're going to dissolve the Reedy Creek, which pretty much Disney has to pay for the food, the water, the police, the fire department, everything." Okay. However, he found out, Ron DeSantis found out that there was a huge deficit. He wanted to eliminate the Reedy Creek, but he couldn't because there was a huge deficit of like what $1 million I think it was. Yeah, and so instead of annihilating the whole thing, he renamed the board the Central Florida Tourism Committee, in which he pretty much took out all the members of the Reedy Creek committee and put he appointed 5 new members of the board. Okay, and so like I said, I'm going back. Okay, I'm going back in time. Okay, so then when the board came to power, Disney and the Reedy Creek committee had a little meeting, a public meeting, to where pretty much it was a contract basically saying the fact that Disney is going to assume control of Walt Disney World because, as you know, Walt Disney, when he was alive, he didn't want to have to deal with bureaucracy, especially at Disneyland. Especially Disneyland, with Disneyland, especially in California, if Disney wants to make a new ride or something or zone, like especially like with Disneyland Forward, which is not real, um, he has to go through hurdles. The board or the council members of this of Anaheim in order to get a green light or a red light and rezoning. Okay. However, when Walt wanted to build Walt Disney World Project X, he wanted no bureaucracy whatsoever. He's like, you know what? I want to be self-governed. I want to do blah 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 blah. And if I got the budget and I got the imagination, I'm gonna get it done. Okay. And so it was working for at least what 50 years, and then this whole "do not say gay" bill pretty much put a kibosh on it. And now Ron DeSantis is upset. Even Bob Iger said in the shareholders meeting that this is on business and on Florida. Okay, he loves the state, but it's on business and Florida. And so now we're getting to where DeSantis is saying now he's thinking about installing tolls as well as hotel taxes for around Walt Disney World, as well as like I think like he wants to control like say the neighborhood cities like Lake Buena Vista and the other city around Walt Disney World. And so, in my honest opinion, Ron DeSantis, I I'm on the side of Disney. Okay, they are they're all about equality. They are all about storytelling, imagination, and with you basically not being like you just I don't know. It's just it's in my personal opinion. I'm with Disney. I think Disney is like I'm gonna call you Ron DeSantis the big bad wolf. Ron DeSantis, the big bad wolf, Ron DeSantis, and so that's what it is. So and now he's thinking about you know either do my way or the highway. If you don't play by my rules, then you're gonna be punished. And so it's kind of like the whole big bad wolf. I'm gonna huff and I'm gonna puff. I'm gonna blow your house down. And that's exactly what's going on. So, my honest opinion, I'm with Disney on this. I think that Ron DeSantis is overstepping his bounds as governor, but it is what it is. Okay, that's my personal opinion. Um, it's just, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Um, like I said, I went to Walt Disney World like a few weeks ago, and I loved it. It was amazing. Got to go on Epcot, at Disney Animal Studios, or excuse me, Disney Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, as well as Magic Kingdom, and I had a great time. I want to go back again later on. So hopefully this year, maybe next year, I might go back. Okay, but yeah, it's just unfortunate, in my opinion. It's really unfortunate. Okay, and as well as this contract says, like I mentioned, or I didn't mention, but I'll mention it now. I'm on screaming, mom. I know. And so what happened was that excuse me, that's my mom. Apologize. So what happened was that now they have this contract to where Disney, like I said, Disney has full complete control, and it will expire 21 years after um, Prince Charles or Prince Charles or King Charles III um, um, descendant dies. So you know what? Like I said, Ron DeSantis is upset. He's very upset about it. So you know what? Hopefully, when this whole thing blows over, Disney will be number one. Okay, but yeah, I'm on the side of Disney as I honestly got it. Okay, but yeah, so that's what's going on. Let's continue on. Let's go on to the last topic I want to talk about, and that is Super Mario Brothers. Let's do this. So, Super Mario Brothers. I watched it when it first came out. In my opinion, it was awesome. I'm going again tonight to watch it again because I absolutely love this movie. But this is from Game Informer here. As soon as I can click this here, okay. Inspirations Super Mario Bros. Became a staggering box office success since the premiere of last week. The animated adaptation of Nintendo's flagship franchise has emerged to its first weekend at the best opening animated film for all time, achieving several other records along the way. According to the Hollywood Reporter, the film walked away with over 375 million in sales in the first 5 days, surpassing Frozen 2 as the top opening animation film premiere globally. This includes a 206 million domestic haul and 146 million of which earned over the weekend. Overseas, the movie earned over $173 million. Damn! Oh my god, this is so cool. Additionally, the Super Mario Bros. Movie is now a top opening film in 2023, beating Ant-Man and the Wasp. Quantumania has become Illumination's most successful opening and the biggest opening of any video game adaptation, surpassing Sonic the Hedgehog 2's debut. And look at this. Okay, da da da. The film also had a 5-day premiere ever, a record previously held by Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. If all wasn't enough, the film also has its biggest IMAX opening of the weekend of all time at 21.6 million globally. Wow! Oh my god! I gotta clap. I gotta. There has to be a. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. There we go. Let's see here. Oh, that one, not that one. Well, there we go. Let's do it. There we go. There we go. Wow, it is so cool. And like I said, I'm gonna be watching it again tonight. And so yeah, I think it's amazing. I'm gonna watch it again, and I got this popcorn bucket here from the movie. It cost me $15. Pretty cool, huh? What was that, AMC? Smells like talking about soup. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, thank you for tuning in to Full Throttle YouTube. My first ever live stream here in 2023. Thank you, everyone. Please like and subscribe to my channel, Full Throttle YouTube. And like I mentioned before, even though my car is not working right now, once it gets fixed, I'll be on the grind, going to Disneyland, Universal, because I want to go see that Super Nintendo World again. The last time I was there, I was it was during the theatrical rehearsal, and that was amazing though. But I'm hearing from a lot of influencers as well as videos, it's packed, and so I know with Universal Studios Hollywood, they have this whole. Let me pull that up here. Hold on. Let me pull that up here before we go. Let's pull up this whole Universal Studios Hollywood. Hang on, I'm trying to spell it. Here we go. Trying to go to here. Let's go here. I'm trying to see here. Open it up here. Before I let you guys go, I want to check out this whole there was like a entry, like a, let me see here. Let's see. I think this is it here. I'm trying to see here. Hold up. There was something that I wanted to share, which was the early entry. I just want to do a little calendar and see when they're available. Trying to see here. Hold up. Give me 1 minute while I go. Well, let's see. Maybe that might work. Buy tickets and passes. Let's see here. Hopefully it has the early entry. I'm trying to pull it up. Here we go. Early access. Here we go. Let's pull this one up here. Learn more. Maybe that's it. Okay. Okay. So I'm trying to see here. Trying to pull it up. Trying to pull up the calendar here. Terms and conditions. That's it. Nope, that's not it. Hours. That's it. Here we go. Okay. Yep. Let's see here. I'm trying to see. I know there was like there was a video, but I'm trying to see if there's a early access here. Hold up. I'm trying to see. If there's like a, you can go here. And maybe go here. Oh, here we go. Alright, so as of April, there's only 2 dates available, which is the 25th and 26th. Okay? Let's look at May. Yeah. Go back. My bad. Hold up. Stand by. Hold up. Okay, so here we go. May. All open. And I'm pretty sure, as I mentioned this right now, all this is going to be filled. Because you got spring break people coming in, you got summer coming pretty soon, you got Halloween, you got Christmas. How far does this go back? Let's see here. Hold up. Just trying to see. Okay, June looks open. July looks open. August looks open. September looks open. These will be subject to change because as we get closer to these dates, they will be filled up. But yeah, you know what? I highly expect, especially at Christmas, and Halloween seasons, it's going to be filled up. So if I were you, I would book it. $25 or $20 or $30 is an awesome value. You get to go to Super Nintendo World. You get to my biggest recommendation, if you go to Super Nintendo World and you want to do Tosu's Cafe, make your reservations when you enter that land, because they will fill up too. I've seen it in a lot of videos to where people would want to go to Tosu's Cafe and they would do the rides as well as the power up band things, and next thing you know, all sold out. And I think they sell out like 10:30 in the morning. So if I were you, if you're gonna do early entry, I'll make my reservations. That's me personally. I would do that. Make my reservations, and then after your reservations, when you get your reservations, before it or after, do the rides, do the power up bands, and be good. So yeah, thank you for tuning in to Full Throttle YouTube. I had a fantastic time here. Thank you. Like I said, this is my first live stream in 2023, and thank you everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you subscribe to my channel, Full Throttle YouTube. Like this video, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.